What's up, you guys? I'm not my usual self, and so I'm gonna just get straight to the video. I did not want to do this video. However, you have to let them go. You know why? Because you're becoming something that you're not. And I know you're searching for the validation and the emotional attachment that you have with them, and you're searching for it, but at the same time you're destroying yourself. You know what's really going on in your mind. You know that what is going on is not right, and you see things and you see patterns, and you're losing your mind, you're losing yourself, and now you're in a deep depression right now. And a lot of people don't talk about it, and I'm going through it right now, so this is why I'm talking about it, because a lot of people don't talk about it until after they went through it, not when they into it. So this video, you clicked on this to get validation or find out what you're going through. Okay, you're going through a lot of regret, you're going through a lot of thoughts, you're going through a lot of they hurt me though, you're going through now I'm hurting them, now I'm losing myself, where did I go, I need them, a lot of emotional attachment. That is what's going on. However, I got a long drive, so I'm gonna just chat with y'all. I'm not gonna be looking at y'all directly, but I'm gonna just be talking, and I hope this helps somebody. So let's go. The first thing first, it is so tough being in this ground level of attachment, anxiety style, and trying to let them go. Because you know certain things wasn't right, you know that you seen patterns, you know that they was giving someone else attention and you didn't like that, and you started doing things that was out of your character, meaning you was just doing way too much, and now they're more scared of you, and they can't put their finger on what you're going to do next, that you unpredictable to them. So now they're scared of you because all the things that happen, and you are emotionally a wreck. You have lost your true self, you know? All the hurt and pain, and I know deep inside it's like, but they hurt me first, and they didn't understand. They wouldn't validate that they hurt me. They wouldn't recognize that every time something was good, that thing that hurt me last time popped in again. And they just didn't listen to me. And I was trying to give them what they wanted, but they didn't want to give me what I wanted at the same time. I didn't want them to change. I wanted them to recognize when they hurt me and try to work on that. And this is what goes on in our brain. And we try to justify some of the things where it's like, well, if they wouldn't have did this, then I wouldn't have acted this way. And I understand that this is going to be, what I'm about to say next is a strong, hard pill to swallow. But why do we let ourselves go that bad, where when they kept hurting us, we didn't let them go? Why did we keep submitting to what they wanted? Why did we keep trying to play the same game they play with us just so they can feel what we feel. They don't feel the same what we feel in pain, what we hurt it with. The nights that we stayed up and cried, and the nights that we woke up early in the morning at 4 in the morning thinking about them, or how they hurt us, or thinking about how they going to be with somebody else, or even with somebody else. And in our brain, we know where you show someone attention and you start flirting with them and you share intimate things, you know that you are no longer a piece of their puzzle because they have someone else that they sharing all these things with, and it destroys you. It cracks your foundation, and it hurts so much so where you try to, okay, I need to do better. I need to do what they want me to do. I need to make it where it's sustainable for them to accept me again, when it doesn't matter about none of that. It doesn't, you guys. It really doesn't. Whatever you do, it won't matter if you're doing it for them. Let's share something why it doesn't matter. Because if they didn't see it when you was doing it, they're not going to see it because they already see somebody else doing what you was doing for them. And they have emotionally detached and reattached to them. And honestly, you can see it. You can see the pattern. You can see what they do. And they can say all day. They can say all single day, oh, it means nothing. Oh, this is nothing. But deep inside, you know. Because you can tell the change. You can see the emotional attachment they have with that person. Gaslighting is the most dangerous thing for you right now when they do that, because you want validation, because you know you try to make it like, okay, I can handle this only if they tell me the truth, that you let me go, that you just got me on B team instead of A team. You're trying to grasp with that because you know in your heart, in your mind, and the patterns that they show you, they're not the same anymore. And to be honest, yeah, a lot of people is not going to be the same if y'all doing tit for tat. But to recognize when you are now hurting them and you are becoming something that hurt you. Now you are the hurter. Not only that you didn't hurt yourself, you're hurting them. You're making them feel uneasy. You're making so. And right now you're probably so depressed right now. You're in the beginner stages of depressed. You don't feel yourself. You don't know yourself. You're so broken. And I can quite understand right now. And it's tough. It's really tough. I can get it. Because you in your mind, your mind that's going through 1,000 things, not only about how they're talking to this person or making memories with this person, your emotional wreck. Your alarm is going off. Your mind is like, this is not cool. I lost this person. They're not coming back. And they probably ain't coming back. But you can come back from this. And I would say lock into something to distract you, but honestly, it's not going to distract you for long. It's not. It's not going to help. It's recognizing your emotions, sitting into it for a while. Just don't do it too long. Please. Like, break yourself of these habits of not being you. This is the moment where you are tearing your foundation up on that relationship and demolishing things. Right now, you're just sitting on it and you paying attention of the cracks in the seals in the foundation, and you have two options. Well, if you at the bottom right now, you just know that there's no working on this. You know that it's over. It's over. It has taken its course, and you got to start demolishing, but you know it hurts. And you're just sitting there and you don't want to let it go. I know you don't want to let it go. I don't want to let it go. However, again, when you start hurting the person that you love, and some people might say, why would they hurt you that much if they loved you? So why should you care if you hurt them? Or if they loved you so much and they moving on, or they showing attention to someone else and they constantly telling you that they're not, or it's not like that, but you see it like that, why would they do that? Why do it matter if you don't continue to hurt them? Why do it matters that you the one who has to sit in it and you're hurt because you hurt them now? It matters because you are losing you. Because at the end of the day, they are already past where they done got up, moved on, put their distraction in front of them, like a bigger cookie, and they're happy. You have opened the door up for the next person to come in and give them the smallest things, and they will love it. They will love it. They will just lose themselves. As they just melt that this person texts them in the morning and say, hey, good morning. You are beautiful. I was thinking about you. And they just melt. Because you two was so busy fighting and at this war that the other party didn't get that. At that moment, you probably was doing it back then, yeah. But y'all so busy trying to be at war of you hurt me, and that person constantly, well, I don't care, you hurt me. Or you wasn't listening to them when they hurt, or you did listen to them when they was hurting, you was there, but when it came down to them listening and validating what they did to you, they just throw it up in your face what you did to them. And it goes tit for tat, and it's like they never hear you. I understand. And that hurts because you want somebody to listen to the inner child of you, because the inner child of you didn't get validated. So you're hurt and you're trying to heal, and you're trying to heal with this person. And if you're trying to heal with this person and they're not validating that, you will never heal. You will never get over it. You will constantly keep bringing it up. Because why? Because they're not listening. They don't see you. So you keep bringing it up and up and up. You try to stuff it, but it doesn't work. So yeah, that's why you can't get over that. And it hurts sometimes. I get it. I totally get it. And the biggest thing you can do is walk away from it. Stop everything. If you know you can't handle it, and you just like can't hear their voice, hear their name, or every time you look at your phone you get anxiety when you get a text message or a phone call because you hoping their name pop up, and you just lose it. It's time to walk away, because you have anxiety attachment style to them. You have made your whole world about them. You have made, if you're happy, they validate that and tell you that you're happy in a mental way, not physical, mentally. Every time you do something good, you run to them and they validate it. You attach to them. So now, for the sake of you not hurting them anymore, you just have to walk away, mentally, physically. And if you can't do it physically because you have ties of kids and you're trying to co-parent, you have to keep it very short, because you're hurting them and you're hurting yourself. You know what you know, and you have to give up on that dream that things will get better if they just hear you and validate your hurt, and they say how they hurt you and they stop it. Because that's one of the things, when they constantly gaslighting you, it hurts you more. Because you like, oh, I wouldn't do that to them. Why would they do it to me? Like, I kept it solid with them. I never did this and this and this and this. And the whole time they like, I don't care. That hurts. I get it. I get it. But it's time, however, it's time to be loyal to you. Because you no longer know you. And that's a tough thing. Okay? So, I just wanted to share my thoughts on that. Because again, I did not want to make this video. Because I'm there. I'm where y'all at. This is how y'all found this video. I'm right where y'all at. I promise you. I promise you I want to cry. I want to break stuff. I want to yell. I want the person to hear how they hurt me and validate it and care. Because before all of this, they showed you empathy that was out of this world. That somebody can actually love you. That somebody actually cares about your emotional well-being. They showed you all of that. They taught you things that, boundaries, how to protect yourself. They taught you so many things. And at the end, they taught you the biggest thing is they can walk away when things are horribly wrong. And if you too invested, you would destroy yourself. So, with that said, you guys, I hope you made it this far in the video. And I'm just trying to help someone. If it's one person, get through what they're getting through at this moment of the heartbreak and depression moment, and you scared and you don't want to go on without them, I promise you, you can. Just in this moment, sit in it. Sit in it and feel everything you gotta feel. Don't put nothing on it, please. Feel it so you won't take it into the next relationship. Don't take it into the relationship with yourself. How about that? The next relationship is you. Relationship with yourself. Get a plant. No, don't go crazy with a bunch of plants. Get a big plant and love them plants or whatever. Just please, please, love yourself, learn yourself, so this can never happen to yourself again. Because there's people out there that would take advantage of your loyalty, your resistance, your pain levels, your I love you so much that I will be there no matter what. And they will keep taking and taking and taking and taking until they can't take no more, until you're broken. You're broken. Accept it. It's time to move on. And like I said, with that, y'all go out and do great things. You are strong and you are beautiful and you are wonderful. And you can do this. Okay? And if anybody